next industry presentation, and for that, I would like to request Mr. Hitesh Vaidya, Associate Director, Head Government and BFSI Biz from Acer, ladies and gentlemen. तालियां बजा दिया करो, come on everybody. Please, sir.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, am I audible? So there is one change since morning, if anybody of you can say. What is the change since the morning? So the change is that everybody was talking good morning and now it's good afternoon to all of you. So that's the change which has happened apart from whatever presentations, wonderful presentations that you all have witnessed over the last couple of hours. I represent Acer India. I head government and banking business for Acer. Though I'll not talk too much about what all we are doing in terms of, helping government to achieve that digital infrastructure, whatever creation is happening across India. But I would just like to limit my presentation onto two other aspects. One of the aspect is environment. Now that is very relevant for each and every one of us. Right now we have all witnessed the impact that climate change has. And I just want to talk about, in brief, about what Acer is doing as an organization in terms of helping to create a sustainable environment. So we are not just talking about creating IT hardware products, but we also are concerned about our environment, and that is something which I want to talk about. Yeah. That's the mission as an organization. Globally, that's the mission that we have undertaken, and that is how all the development in terms of creating new products, new devices, that is continuously we continue to do so that we bring that digital divide between the haves and have-nots. So that is where we have been manufacturing all the IT hardware products and services. I'll leave it to the later part of my presentation, though it will be very brief. Now this is something which I was talking about, the environment part. Now Acer as an organization globally has undertaken a lot of initiatives in that direction. Now we are a part of RE100 group, so which means we have given a commitment to make sure that we achieve the renewable energy targets, and 2035 that you see, that is the target that we have taken for ourselves as an organization. So globally we want to achieve that target of being 100% on renewable energy by the year 2035. So indirectly we are contributing towards the sustainability of the environment. The second part of this slide talks about Acer as an Eartheon mission. So Eartheon mission itself says it's a combination of two words, Earth plus mission. So our mission towards making sure that Mother Earth, we conserve the nature. So that's the second mission that we have undertaken as an organization. Thirdly, a lot of activities, Acer as an organization, we do a lot of activities on the CSR part, and many of these activities are again related towards the sustainable future for our generation. So these are the activities, three broad categories in which Acer works towards the betterment of environment. I spoke about RE100. I mean, Acer is a part of RE100 group. So this is a brief journey that we are going to undertake. I mean, from the year 2008 or 2012, that's where we started, where we committed ourselves toward the sustainability of the environment. And we have set goals for ourselves as an organization that by 2050, where we want to reach. So I'll just allow you to just take two key takeaways from this particular slide. One, by the year 2035, that is when we want to be 100% on renewable energy. That is number one. Number two, important point here is, by 2050, we want to bring down the carbon emissions from whatever manufacturing that we do in India, globally. By 2050, we want to reduce that carbon emissions by almost 80% on whatever activities that we undertake. So that's the second part which I just wanted you to undertake in this particular slide. Moving forward, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I was talking about, Eartheon as a mission. So this mission has been undertaken by us, so which encompasses the complete product life cycle of Acer. So starting from product design to manufacturing, then we move to logistics, and of course packaging, and finally the recycle of all the products. So entire gamut of product life cycle is undertaken by the organization, keeping environment as the core theme in that. So I'll just give a very brief example in this. We have launched a Vero range of devices. These are the notebooks that we have launched globally a couple of years back, and we have also introduced these devices in India. In these product lines, we are using post-consumer recyclable material. So that's how we have been able to reduce carbon emission for manufacturing one notebook by almost 30%. So that is one of the design aspect that we have undertaken as a part of the Earth-on mission. The second example which I would like to share with all of you is that all the packaging that we do for our notebooks, globally 100% of notebooks are packaged with using recyclable material. So that's the second initiative that we have undertaken. Similarly, there are a lot of other activities which I can talk about, but I don't want to, right now bore you with all the activities that we are doing globally, as well as in India, to make sure that we take care of our mother nature. In case somebody wants to understand more on that, I'm available throughout the day, and me and my colleague would be more than happy to share all those inputs with all of you. Lastly, now moving forward, the last part of my presentation, a last slide which I wanted to share with all of you, Make in India initiative. That is where Acer has aligned itself with the mission of Atmanirbhar Bharat, which Government of India has given in last 5 to 6 years. So we have aligned ourselves, our entire manufacturing ecosystem is aligned with Atmanirbhar Bharat and Make in India initiative. These are the product lines that we manufacture in India. You see the complete gamut of products that we manufacture, and all these products are manufactured in India, starting from an 8-inch tablet to a 75-inch interactive flat panel. All products locally being sourced in India and being manufactured in India. That is the extent of localization that we have been able to achieve. In fact, I also take pride in saying that we are not just manufacturing for India, but we are also exporting to the rest of the world. A lot of Southeast Asian countries today are procuring desktops and various other product lines, even the tablets and interactive flat panels, by sourcing their requirements from India. So that's the extent of localization that we have been able to achieve. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all I wanted to share with all of you. I wanted to keep it very brief and concise so that I don't disturb and don't come between you and the rest of the eminent speakers who are going to come and present themselves here. Thank you very much. That's all from my side. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, sir. Would like to request you to please stay back. We would like to thank you as well by presenting a memento. Ma'am se request karna chahungi, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Tania. Please put your hands together for the gentleman, everybody.